Good Sunday morning, Course in Miracles number 178. And today we're going to talk about the little hindrance versus heaven. Basically, and I'll read from the Course in Miracles. We have two choices: the choice to follow the path to heaven or to follow the path that leads to nowhere. And it's helpful to follow the path to heaven if you have some guidance there. And typically, don't have guidance, the path leads to nowhere. So I wanted to share this today for this early morning message. Hopefully this helps somebody out. I think I'm going to read from the Course in Miracles. And this section is called A Little Hindrance. A little hindrance can seem large indeed to those who do not understand that miracles are all the same. Yet teaching that what this course is for, meaning that miracles are all the same, that there's no order, level of difficulty in miracles. Those are past lessons. This is the only purpose, for only that is all there is to learn. And you can learn it in many different ways. All learning is help or hindrance to the gate to heaven. Nothing in between is possible. There are two teachers only who point in different ways, and you will go along the way your chosen teacher leads. There are but two directions you can take while time remains and choice is meaningful, for never will another road be made except the way to heaven. You just choose whether to go towards heaven or away to nowhere. There's nothing else to choose. So you're either choosing to go towards heaven or nowhere. And that's the choice, which I mentioned up front. And it may seem like, well, there's lots of choices. I get to do all this other stuff. But in almost any spiritual practice, they lead to nowhere. All right, so on one more paragraph. Nothing is ever lost but time, which in the end is meaningless, for it is but a little hindrance to eternity, quite meaningless to the real teacher of the world. Yet since you do believe in it, why should you waste it going nowhere, when it can be used to teach a goal as high as learning can achieve? So basically, time is just a blink of an eye for us, really meaningless, getting us on the path to heaven. But since we're here and we believe in time, why would we want to choose it to go nowhere when the highest aspiration could be to learn the path to heaven and bring people with us? Think not the way to heaven's gate is difficult at all. Nothing you can undertake with certain purpose and high resolve and happy confidence, holding your brother's hand and keeping step to heaven's song, is difficult to do. But it's hard indeed to wander off alone and miserable down a road that leads to nothing, that has no purpose. So many people take the path to nowhere. You may realize this now. Keeps you miserable, feels alone, and no purpose. And that's a lot of times people's, midlife crisis or whatever here. Well, they don't have a purpose. So they make this illusion their purpose, didn't work. This illusion their purpose, temporary highs, but dang it, didn't work. and you cannot fail in reaching heaven, especially when you're walking in tune, in unison, in truth, bringing other people along. Doesn't mean everything goes well in life. And sometimes there's big deals that seem terrible, horrific, and like are going to cause a lot of stress, strife, pain. However, they're little hindrances on a different path, and there is a path. So hopefully today, part of your path is to choose the right path. Have a blessed day.